Hey there, this is Dan, doing another Let's Play of a humongous game from my childhood. You can tell by the underwater setting and the music that this is another Freddi Fish game, complete with steel drums. That was a short pre-title sequence compared to the first game. Anyways, this is the second game, Freddi Fish and the Case of the Haunted Schoolhouse. I'm playing it because today is the last day of summer. School starts tomorrow.
Sorry I'm late, Freddi. I just
Luther sounds a little different here than in the first game.
That's okay, Luther, but we better get going before we're late for school.
And the music in this is by Tom McGurk, and he also did Spy Fox 2 and 3 and Puppet Enters the Race. He wasn't as good as Jeremy Soule or George Sanger, who scored the first game. The first game had more memorable music. Oh, wait. Gotcha.
Yummy. If we dawdle, we'll be late for school. The schoolhouse is over here.
Yeah. Yeah, this game doesn't have any lip sync animation either. They didn't start doing it until Pajama Sam 1.
What did you bring for show and tell, Luther? I have my.
It's a little hard to see with the subtitles here. But yeah, their lip movements don't match their dialogue. Oh yeah. That old jungle animal sound like in Duck 'em Up. A sleepy. There's probably something that throws the ball. Ooh. Let's try that again. You have to time it just right, I suppose. Rats. And this game has some hand up. Oh!
Yeah.
There we go. This game has. Look at that! We got fireworks going. There. And this game has some Hanna-Barbera sound effects in it, not surprisingly.
Freddi, will you sit with me at lunch today? Luther, I'll sit with you every day.
There's gonna be a lot of singing in this game.
Freddi, did you bring
Here's the song Freddi and Luther sing.
Of course I did, Luther. In fact, I'm ready for a great day. And I hope you are too. I've had my breakfast. I've got my books.
Where does Codfish Commando go?
Check out my books. For learning and to have some fun.
Well, it's fun in lower elementary school like that.
Our day's begun. I'll race you to school, Freddi.
And they're immediately in the classroom right after that. And we never get to go to those first two screens again.
We're hiding.
The guppies say the school is haunted by a ghost, and that the ghost is stealing their toy.
I saw the ghost, Mrs. Croker.
Sounds kind of like Baby Jumbo from Puppet Saves the Zoo.
Then it stole my
Probably the
toy.
same kid.
Ah!
The ghost! It's got forearm fins instead of two! It's just sitting
Hey,
there.
that's my toy.
Oh!
Whoa!
Couldn't have been real.
Ooh, this is starting to sound kind of like an old Scooby-Doo episode.
So-called ghosts and get back
The
on
Freddi Fish
toy.
Detective Agency.
Good luck, Freddi.
Sounds kind of like Grandma Grouper in the first game. A pyramid-shaped world. I can also make it shaped like a cube. Ah, that's the junkyard dogfish from the first game. And there's the starfish teacher, too. Ew, he's eating paste. What is he, Ralph Wiggum or something?
C.
Hey.
C. C.
There.
1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2.
Huh. Huh, that's a fast clock. It's not like the clocks in public school, the hardwire ones. I remember when they would reset themselves sometimes. Yeah, this is a little future of sorts. We're using the blackboard here. I don't know very many public schools today that use blackboards. I think most of them are switching to like whiteboards and smart boards. But anyways, let's see. Yeah, you can't really have a Freddi Fish game without steel drums in the soundtrack. I'm surprised when I was working at Walmart and they played that stupid new version of I Melt With You, a new reggae version. I'm surprised it didn't have any steel drums in it. Like, to replace the synthesizers in the more superior 80s version by Modern English.
Oh! M. P.
It doesn't come with an apostrophe in the thing. See? It's like... It sounds like the bowling pins from Fatty Bear. I'll have to put it in manually. So that doesn't look like one of those old don't walk signals.
B.
Ooh, this music's cool.
O.
It's still not as good as the music in the first game, though.
U. M.
Alright. Yeah, tomorrow I start school as well. I'm going back to my college for another year to go for a computer degree. I'm taking a couple of computer courses. There we go. Yes, this is a chalkboard gag from one of the Simpsons episodes. One of the older ones that Bart wrote at the beginning of the show. Look at that!
How did you get to be so brave, Freddi?
It's just part of growing up, Luther.
That ghost has me so scared, I can't even think what 1 + 1 is.
Me too. It scared the algebra right out of me.
Huh. You don't teach algebra in lower elementary
all this
school.
Spooky stuff going on. Maybe Mrs. Croker will forget to give us homework.
Huh.
I hope Freddi and Luther can solve the mystery and get my toys back.
I'm really glad
We don't know what grade they're in, though.
She's great. Wow. Even with that ghost crawling around, Mrs. Croker's as cool as a sea cucumber. I've heard of having school spirit, but this is ridiculous.
I sure hope Freddi can figure out how to get rid of that ghost. That ghost has
I
me...
could skip that.
I'd rather be caught in a feeding frenzy than see that ghost again.
You can say that again.
I'd rather be caught in a feeding frenzy than see that ghost again. That ghost is so rude to scare us. If we had to get haunted, why couldn't we get a friendly ghost?
Yeah, like Casper.
We can see through ghosts. Do you think they could see through us?
Oh, I couldn't see for this ghost.
That ghost is so rude.
That ghost scared me out of 10 years growth. And I'm not even 10 yet. Do you think that ghosts can swim through walls? I wish I could. Boy, Freddi and Luther are brave.
Well, Freddi anyway.
Hey, I heard that.
So, have you found out anything about that terrifying specter?
We haven't left
No,
yet.
but we're hot on the trail of that ghost.
Luther, a specter is a ghost.
Yeah.
I knew that.
My poor guppies are positively scared to death.
They should take a lesson in courage from me, Mrs. Croker. And from my best pal, Freddi.
Yep.
Freddi, Luther, the school will owe you two a huge debt when you find that ghost.
A huge debt? Great. We'll take cash, check, or money order.
Luther!
Mrs. Croker has some songs too.
There's a ghost in the school, the guppies are scared. The ghost showed up, we weren't prepared. If it doesn't leave, the school is done.
The way she sings reminds me of Miss Clavel from the Madeline cartoons.
A ghost in school is a great big lie. A ghost in school will make us cry. Please believe.
Yeah, the other characters have like multiple songs, like 5 to 7 of them.
The guppies all want to be in class. Learning new things is such a gas.
I guess.
Could get rid of that ghost. Freddi and Luther would be the most. Algebra, history, and PE. With the ghost around, school can.
No wonder they don't have lip sync. The varying lyrics of the songs. The varying lyrics. The lip sync doesn't matter. They could just use the same lip animation for all the songs.
The guppies are scared, their faces are grim. The ghost was just here, and wow, he can swim. It swam through the class, felt as lightning. He's so mean, it's really frightening.
Alright, enough singing. Let's get down to business. We're on the case. Zoinks! We could use this.
You just never know when a pair of plastic-coated safety scissors will come in handy.
Looks like this is a preview for Putt-Putt Travels Through Time, which came out later the following year. So this is supposed to be like a school bell. A shell bell. Sounds kind of like the bells we had in the school I went to for kindergarten, but a slightly higher pitch. Like, there's another animation of the fish reacting to the bell that's funnier. Yeah, my middle school used bells too. Real ones like these. There we go. No one tried to do that to them, though. Especially at the school I went to for kindergarten, where they flush mounted the bell behind these gray grill thingies to amplify the volume and reduce vandalism. That's a Hanna-Barbera sound as well.
I hope Mrs. Croker isn't worried about us.
That's just the phone ringing. It's not for me, though.
No word doodles until you finish your first piece.
It's hard to understand. Oh, I like this one. Man, that's one of the Penguin Boogie songs from Puppet Saves the Zoo. The ghost is on the intercom.
Please report to the principal.
We're calling the ghost to the... It's like a Kit Kat clock. It broke. Now it looks like the Cheshire Cat. Alright. Can't go there yet. A ghost!
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
With the 4 fins.
Whoa! You better.
That doesn't sound much like a ghost's voice.
Got to get that toy. Freddy, he almost got away with my Codfish Commando action figure. Why did
I already... Oh.
steal kids' toys?
Jinkies! A clue!
Look, it's part of the
When I first played this, like, I knew who the ghost was gonna be, but I won't spoil it.
I think that ghost wears sheep. Whoever is scaring the guppies is just wearing a ghost costume.
Exactly, just like the Scooby-Doo episodes. Classic bedsheet ghosts,
Build a
too.
trap to catch that
As TV
phony.
Tropes puts it.
See? We already have almost everything we need.
Huh?
This is a list of all the things
Alright.
we need to build our trap. We'll just need to get a life preserver, a trident, a
This is mandatory for the Humongous games. The list of things we have to need, we have to get.
Trap to be complete.
Alright. Although Freddi Fish 1 didn't really do that. Bongos. Not very beatniky though.
This chandelier is going to trap the bad guy.
That's a chandelier?
I can hardly wait to catch that toy napper. Let me at him. Let me
And now
at
he's
him.
being like Scrappy-Doo. That adds more to the Scooby-Doo resemblance of the plot.